Morning, class. We shall begin in a moment. Settling in, burning dragon's blood. You got to know how to use dragon's blood. What's your intention? That's with anything. What is your intention? I heard you, birdie. No cards. I'm not pulling cards till May. Besides, I'm waiting for something Mother's May. Not that. Please. As if it never. Oh yeah, baby girls. Clear my air, clear my space. That second one was a little weak, right? Thinking ahead. Focus. Stay in the moment. It's a funny thing. People with the sound, and I'm not knocking sound bowls and chimes and stuff like that. I've been doing that the whole time. I mean, you remember back in my day that we had the, what was it? It was like, we used it as a doorway. Like we used it as a doorway, but you put it in the hall, or like if you go into the room, like the den, when we had the den, and instead of a doorway, we had like the, what you call it? Like, it was like little bamboo beads that you would go through, and it's like, it was like wooden chimes, so to speak. Like, I had bamboo beads. I had a bamboo chair too. I remember a good childhood, and now my family values and my family lineage is coming through. This might be a class. Although everybody needs this class, this class and these messages and these words are not for some of you. This is me putting me on the page, me bringing me to the table today, because some people will always say, she didn't tell us, she didn't let us know. And I'll let you know the whole time, you just didn't believe it. Let's put that on the page. It is not my fault that you didn't believe what I was saying was true. Now that I've been eating soup this morning and been making money too. Legally, what I do. I'm brilliant at what I do. I'm a broadcaster. I'm a voice actor. I'm a YouTuber. Social media didn't make me. I was crafted by, number one, my family, my DNA, just my legacy, just my skill. I was like, when I was little, and I was making mixtapes out of cassette. Heard the horn blow. I was making mixtapes with a scotch tape and razor blade show. I know what to do with a blade, even at a young age. My parents, I mean, I'm anyway. And the hair thing, I know my parents were like, seriously, baby? I mean, depending on how I was feeling, hair was a thing for me, but yet it wasn't. So sometimes how I was feeling, because I could easily grow my hair long, but then I'd get tired and I cut it off. So there's nothing like your parents like, what is this on the floor? Why you cut your hair off? I don't know. Just felt like something to do. But anyway, the reason why I'm, how long are you going to let this grow, Val? I don't know. I mean, some of it's starting to come off on its own, but I think eventually maybe I might I don't know. It just depends, because it's like, I'm dealing with, you don't cut your dreads. But then again, it's my hair. I can do whatever I want to do because it's my hair. I earned this. I wear this. I control this. That's on my head. And I don't go to, thank you, 2020. You know what? I don't do no hairdressers, okay? And I used to do hairdressers too, but I don't. I had hairdressers in the family. Legendary hairdressers too. I had a cousin named Michael Mackey. If you're in this area, Mackey's hair salon, Michael Mackey, just stuff like that. I've got a lot of legacy in my DNA. And somehow or another, last night, the Newman blood, I started to look up, if you talk about Fayetteville. I mean, when you talk about Fayetteville, what happens if you bring up the Newmans? Now, the Newmans, I won't say we're a mixed breed type of people, but they were of a lighter seed. So I would, say that they came from my mother's side of the family, which, that's when the Pinky Blinder stuff comes through. Woo, child. Anyway, and great, great, great grandmother, my great, great, I don't know which one of the greats, but she was great. I never met her. She came to me in a dream. She came to me in visions. And a dream too, I guess, which can be a vision too. And she was the one that said, drop these. I'm not going to say what she said. But considering now my very rebellious white great-great-grandmother who married a very rebellious black man, you know what? You don't know what's in my DNA and you swear out, I'm just like you. No. We fam. No. Family values. I take family values seriously. Do you see? I keep showing you there's a reason why that baby pic with my daddy's looking at me lovingly and my fist is, I'm looking at the camera, not because I'm pretty sure that was my mother taking the pic, but I'm not even looking at my mother. It's like I'm looking to the eyes of the audience who might be looking at me. And it's like my eyes and my balled up fist is saying, fuck with me and my family, bitch, and I'll set your whole life free. Which brings me to, I heard that too. I don't base. I don't believe you all got me waking up and saying this today. Really? I mean, they don't make me say anything. They're just like, why don't you talk about this? Why don't you talk about that? Okay. I had a friend send me a video clip, and he told me to show them this.
If you killed a Delta Force operator, what happens next? Most people assume it would be treated like any other combat death. That's not how it works. You'd have just made a very stupid mistake. Delta operators don't wear uniforms. They don't carry ID. If one goes down, the U.S. government will officially deny they were ever there. No public funeral, no record, but behind the scenes, every intelligence asset gets activated. Satellites adjust orbit, drones reposition, informants get called, it's all hands. And Delta doesn't send a team, they send the whole machine. They find everyone involved. Not to arrest, not to interrogate, to eliminate. And they don't stop at the trigger puller, they go up the chain. Every link, every planner, every facilitator. Killing a Delta operator isn't a tactical event. It's a death sentence for your entire network, and nobody wants to pay that price.
I'm just saying, I know people like that in real life. I don't do this for clicks and views and social media hype. What is a soldier to you? Remember when Beyonce said, I want a soldier, or was it Destiny Child? I want a soldier. So she picked a soldier in JC. Well, I guess that fits your needs, but this is the thing, that doesn't fit my needs. Now, if we talk about family values and who you're loyal to, I know a lot of people hate the military. And I mean, you know what? A lot of people in the military that don't like the military either. So I mean, I'm not going to say that everything you think isn't true, but I know a lot of stuff that you think you don't know, because you don't know what these real soldiers go through. And that's when I want to talk about some of you gang members and you gangland stalkers who want to stalk me because your music has fell off the chart or you made a bet with some. It's the gambleholics. It's the people who make bets. Like that you shouldn't have made a bet. You shouldn't have made a bet on me in the negative way. And now you feeling some kind of way today and you wonder why I can't get her back because you're going to boss me. Because that's what, it's like that caveman thing. You remember back in the day when the caveman used to like hit the woman over the head and that's what they brought her to the house. Some people never grow out of that. And that's why they're lost. They go extinct. I've said on numerous occasions, the most notorious and most lethal gang in the entire Earth's history is the military. They say we all have to make a choice. Maybe the choice was made for me. Maybe it really is my legacy. Maybe I don't have to dress in army green and put on camouflage to make it seem like I'm part of a team when I've been a part of the team anyway. The team recognizes me. Do they recognize you? You know what? And I know you got a lot of people who are doing a lot of illegal stuff in the military too. I'm going to let, the people who are in the business to be set that out. I'm going to let you do you. But when it comes to directly me, I can also handle my own because I was taught very well, which goes back to the time at Guns Plus when they said, you never shot before? Not in this lifetime. But then again, I grew up, my uncle, my grandfather, everybody had rifles and stuff. And my mom packed a piece because she was a soldier too in reality. Not a crackhead, not a drug addict, not a hoe, not a slut. You might have done some of this stuff and now you don't do that no more. My mom and my dad never did that. Period. You want to put your reflections and your depressions on me and expect me to well, see, we just alike. See, I know you understand. No, I really don't understand. I tried to help you and set your soul free, but instead of you raising yourself up, taking that first step, you wanted to bring me down. What did 50 Cent say? Move out and you want to bring me back and put me in that same trap, and you wonder why I clap back the way I do. Well, Jesus said, what Jesus would that be? The Jesus that you pray to? The Jesus that I'm supposed to just let you put me on a cross and take a loss and die for your sins? You got me fucked up. Once again, my friend, no. I don't believe in submitting or surrendering to my enemies. We kill our enemies. What are you talking about? I heard it. It's always the flybys that come through. Bitch, I watch how you got my name and my energy in your mouth. Because if those cards are really talking to you. No, seriously, did you see the video that I just played? Oh God. So if you don't think that they need therapy, but they need therapy a different type of way, what I do is it can't be taught in books and it can't be taught in universities. And you start to realize that these universities aren't very universal at all. It's the same old gang all around the world. It's the same old thing. It's the same old shame. It's the same old crime. And that's why you are not aligned. But instead of really trying to be aligned, you want to lie about it and then get on social media and think you're just fine. But we all know, and especially those of you, now, don't you want to be monetized? No, I do not want to be monetized for the very reason that I do what I do. Hashtag ValJonesDaO. Do you know what DAO means? D-A-O, like T-A-O-D-A-O. Look that up. Google that up. Ask AI about that. You ask AI about everything else. Why does AI ask me questions? Somebody needs to tell AI to go fuck yourself. No, seriously, AI is a good thing, but man, I saw something last night too that oh my God, you have allowed this to happen. You have allowed. AI is getting ready to take everybody's. Listen, Linda, listen. I gotta stop. That person should. That person's not even probably making a dime. The little boy that said that, and the family that said that everybody's saying that, and probably making money off of that line, but they're not making anything. See, that's what the world would do. See something that's funny and it goes viral, but you don't have a clue that they're making hella money off of you and you don't get a cent. And now you wonder why people with nonsense want to come and make a cent off of me when I helped a lot of people for free. Not that I was I really wasn't even aware you were that deceased. Reminding you, I'm Pisces. I come in pure love right off the bat, but you want to turn my love into trash, and bitch, you got me fucked up, all the way fucked up. Well, she's not as bad as that. I'm a military brat, huh? I'm not a ghetto brat. I'm not a nepo brat. You push me and I push back. You thought I was alone. Her mama dead, her daddy dead, her hubby murdered. What can she do? You'd be surprised. Since God and the angels came to me personally, and believe it or not, I am not telling not one lie on that. Who must I be to actually witness God and the angels personally? But you got a message for me. Have you ever seen God in real life? Do you want to? Be careful what you ask. I'm the welcome wagon. Sit back, we're in class. That's why I didn't want to do a live, because you know what, I would have to, I would have to, I hate to slaughter a dumbass kid today. It's a 6th day, the day of harmony, okay? And I'm harmonizing in my own type of way. And see, that's why, you can throw up the rock anytime you want to, but let's talk about Delta Force, okay? The real Delta Force. Even before Deltas, we're doing the Deltas, the HBCU. And you all want to talk about it. And you try to destroy HBCU too. You tried to destroy every black, every cultural, every beautiful thing about my culture. You tried to destroy and make it into something else, deceptive, decrepit, and just stupid. Let me tell you about my family that supports me. We don't look at colors. We don't look at labels. We look at value and integrity. We don't even get, you don't even see us most of the time. I told you I have people around me that you'll never see. And you shouldn't. I'm not going to put everything on social media. Look at me. Look at me. I'm not Stuart from Mad TV. If you never watched Mad TV, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But to my real ones who are trying to work it out, and that's another thing too. I'm starting to see a whole bunch of soldiers starting to cry. This is hard. That's something. And one would say, yeah, you need to release your feelings, okay? But yeah, that's why I know either number one, military is not for you, and number two, nobody. My daddy you would have never seen my daddy cry in front of anybody else. He didn't even cry in front of me, with all the stuff that he was going through. Yet I could feel his pain, and I could see it too. And I'm like, if there ever was a representative of God and God is for me, I can just go right to my immediate family, my mother and my father, who said, I will never leave you. And apparently they meant that too. I mean, spirit lives in all of us. Remember that time when Harry Potter saw his mom and dad? I'm not going to say it's like that, but, in some ways it is. I mean, that's my life, but now you're going to say it's you. Okay, well, then why are you, still doing the same old narrative? And then you want to talk about, divine feminine, somebody's going to come in. No, what part of 2026 do you not get that it is a personal year? Because even your true therapists, your true empaths, your true hyokas, we need time to heal too. We do so much healing in this world of healing, and it's not fulfilling our needs. I mean, I have to take a break to just breathe, but you want to come in and get my air, get my money, and then get me in my privacy. When you started doing that shit in people's dreams, I'm like, no wonder a lot of people were starting to disappear. Running their cars or their trucks off the road. Suicide by any other name is suicide. Genocide by any other name is genocide. And I've had people try to run me off the road too. So I know what some road people can do. Did you ever know that some of your main hardcore, heaviest hitters in the mob came from the military? I mean, why wouldn't you want the best? So you tell me how a motherfucking bitch, gender not specific, why I see that red right in the tree? Is that a cardinal? Is that okay? Say it in your North Node voice. I just lost the thought. I'm just saying, if I were really smart, I wouldn't bother me, because I am unbothered. And I'm not looking for someone to come and share my glow up or my grow up. I'm good on my own. This is a year for me to be alone. I don't know why you think, well, I see the light now. I see the light. I's grown. I's ready to do better. Just yesterday, you was still a fuck boy and a fuck girl, right down to the letter. No. You're not sad that you lost me or sad that you lost. You sad that your fucked up ass got caught. praying to God and God doesn't hear you. There is no God. No, there's always been a God and a goddess too. But you know what? That wasn't enough for you. You wanted to serve the devil, and the devil fooled you, as the devil always do. We all have the devil in us. That much is true. But we know how to balance our dark side and our light side. Well, boom, or at least a few of us do. But you know what? You had to go and get the deeper lesson down that rabbit hole. How's that DMT and those drugs working for you now? Oh, you jealous. It's the shit I could say, but family values. What's family values to you? You know, the stuff that you keep it inside the family. What stays in the family, what goes inside the family, stays inside the family. And not a lot of that is true, especially in the black community. I was expecting the white, but people want to say especially in the black community, but especially in the white community too. You know, I can sense a pedophile when I see him. Smell it too. I can sense and see the demons in you. Now, that's what's got you scared, because those of you who know, she is totally aware. There's a reason why I'm not around anywhere right now. Or you don't know when I do. I'll just pop up, say hi, sip some coffee, and then go on and do what I do. I don't need a buddy, a friend, or nothing to hang with me this year, because I'm in my own type of therapy. I told you I'm in monastery. This grow up, and this healing is for me. Anytime I would allow somebody to come in, see, here we go, here I go again. I remember when I was doing this back. Oh, and there goes a bird that flew right over me. Mommy says, confirmation. Confirmation, baby. Preach, baby, preach. The realest preacher in the family. I could talk to you about all these churches around here, how these churches slighted me and my family in reality, and how they slighted the realest people in the family too. I really could not believe that is the shit that you do. You know what? There's something I could say right now, but mommy says, please don't say that. This is not. Don't say that. Because you know what happened a couple years ago when you said that. I didn't do that. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I will say this about that. So, and let me say, okay, just kind of going a little bit off track. Sir, we just no fucks that the King of England has come to you. He is the worst king in the history of England. Everybody who's followed that legacy knows it's true. All I think about, we know what you did to Princess Diana. You know what? You bitches who, you're stuck in this shit. Okay, did you ever know about a real thing, a real story? A queen of England who died because she was fucking a horse, which is ironic because this is the year of the horse, but I don't know why I brought that up. But it's the people who don't know their history and they want to put their history on you. It's people who like that, who feel like they can control the darkies because the God is you. Who the fuck told you that? I mean, how much incest is in that family? It's that. What makes you think, oh, now you mad? I wasn't supposed to know. I mean, I studied history. I was the top in my class, and that's got you mad too. So I was supposed to be the bottom like you. But didn't I those of you that went on your smoke? I remember, man, I was in high school and they were taking smoke breaks, and we were in high school. These people were like 16 and 17 years old taking smoke breaks. And then smoking, I don't even know what that was. I lived in a different time. But even some of these people, I mean, and I was in school with them, right, side by side. And they saw how I shine. And they have the nerve to think that they're on the same level as me. Oh, you bitches need to step the fuck back. Because now I see you clearly. Clearly. Oh, I see you clearly. I just don't think you see me. Yeah, when people want to glow up or grow up, or when people are dead, then they want to come like, oh, we knew her, we left her. No, fuck you, dude. You love funerals. Same old energy. Slave master, and troublemaker. Which one are you? I think it's clear who I am. What is the Christ consciousness to you? All these churches around here and all this bullshit and all this crime, and then they want to blame it on the military. But if the military wasn't here, what would you do in this devil town, full of curses, full of hearses, full of everything that makes no sense? You know what? I'm not going to bow down to no bitch, and I'm not going to pretend. I'm telling you, it's good that I stay away from you, but still, you can't stay away from me. I'm the number one chat in your chat room and on ChatGPT. What's she doing today? What's she doing today? What's she doing today? And I don't care what you're doing. Honestly, I don't. Hang around me now? You won't. Well, you can't tell me what to do. When it comes to my space, oh, I can. And if you feel like I can't tell you what to do, she don't have anybody. You better watch that. Did you watch that? Let me play this. Let me play this one more time. I think some of you slow went to the class need to see this a time or two.
If you killed a Delta Force operator, what happens next? Most people assume it would be treated like any other combat death. That's not how it works. You'd have just made a very stupid mistake. Delta operators don't wear uniforms. They don't carry ID. If one goes down, the U.S. government will officially deny they were ever there. No public funeral, no record, but behind the scenes, every intelligence asset gets activated. Satellites adjust orbit, drones reposition, informants get called, it's all hands. And Delta doesn't send a team, they send the whole machine. They find everyone involved. Not to arrest, not to interrogate, to eliminate. And they don't stop at the trigger puller, they go up the chain. Every link, every planner, every facilitator. Killing a Delta operator isn't a tactical event. It's a death sentence for your entire network, and nobody wants to pay that price.
I'm just saying, I really know people like that. That's why I can walk anywhere I want to, go anywhere I want to, and dare someone to roll up on me and stab me or shoot me in the back. Are you prepared to die? Is your family prepared to die? That is not an idle threat. But you can believe it is. You know, it's your lesson. Anyway, but back to the bad king coming up to the new king. Like, okay, was I supposed to like, oh, woo, we got the king visiting me, bitch. Is this a competition for you? I am not Omarosa and I'm not Candace Owens. You know what? Go ahead and do what you do. But I feel like some salty ass Geminis and some salty ass air gang really thought that they were going to pull a coup. I know how you stalk judges and lawyers, and you stalked everybody. But I'll tell you something, Jack. P. Hexack, you better pull your bitch back. You learning from me, I'm learning from you. You stalk me, I stalk you. Who's really good for the world or the country? Not RFK Jr.'s first wife, and I said that for a reason too. You know, people who go this Hollywood route, this famous route, this like, this star. I am a star and don't even want to be. You tried to be a star with all the shit that you do. You got to show some tits, show some ass, and say, God sent me. I'm doing what God wants me to do. You gonna remember all that shit that you say. I promise you, this year. All of that's going to come out into play. So keep lying to yourself, ho. Somebody told me to deliver this message. This is a reckoning year. This is a reckoning year. Saturn's about to put on a show that someone is saying, hell, Satan, you know what? Get the fuck out. You know, it's you Satanists. Saturn and Satan's not the same thing. But when I realized you just literally, you praised the lower side of this shit. Well, that's all right. I'm going to go to hell. Remember that. Remember you said that. Remember when you said that. And let's talk about the Met Gala. See, I switched again. It's a Gemini rising coming through. I have to bring some comedy and some humor and some reality in it too. Remember when the Met Gala really was a Met Gala and the style of clothing? I got a video for that too. Like, remember when the Met Gala was like this? Now the Met Gala is a bunch of hoes and pimps showing off for what? Everybody wants to go to the Met Gala for what? To get fucked? To get sucked off? To get, you can sit with us. Nobody wants to. Remember how they were just saying that all of the time? You had stuff like, you can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. No, bitch, you can't sit with me. The smell of it just like, ugh. Yeah. But your person is coming. You mean the person is still sucking off on... I gotta say it, okay? All right, baby, bro. You say, I forgot how you said it. But I don't know if you said something like bobbing for apples and guzzling hot dogs. Woo! You are entertaining, sir. Yeah, that. Oh my God. But now they want to come back. But I changed. No, bro, no. No ho, bro, no. So, bobo, homo. I don't give a damn. My parents said no, and that's just the way it is. No, you don't change. You people who do anything for a YouTube view, a social media view, a click or whatever. That's why people are losing money. You know what? When you know what happened? TikTokers, how you doing? Everybody's trying to go to TikTok because you know YouTube not paying you, but you think TikTok is? Remember when I told you don't get caught up in that shit? But nah, nobody wants to listen to me. Wait, OnlyFans are gonna do the same thing. Okay, you didn't hear that from me though. Keep doing that. Keep selling your soul and selling your ass and selling whatever it be and think you're going to get all that cash. That's a setup. You know, that's what drug dealers do. That they give you a little bit of drug and they get you hooked on the crack and then they start snatching everything away from you and then they triple the price. Am I wrong or am I right? And you still can't do the math. And that's why I laugh, because you know what? You teach people, but people still want to help. They want to hold themselves back. I can't lift up anybody that's literally trying to hold themselves back. And getting back to you, some of you mystics out there, but your person is coming. The same person that's, you know, the same person that's bobbing for apples and guzzling hot dogs. No, that doesn't change overnight. That doesn't change in a week. That doesn't change in a month. That takes years. Do you know what years are? Like it's at least 365, sometimes 66 days in a year. Even our rehabs, whether it's Alcoholics Anonymous, Drug Anonymous, whatever it be, Gamaholics Anonymous, whatever, all of them, it's some time going with that, but yet you think, I can do magic and just change instantly. Or you think all the dummies that listen to you, all the people who got the mental instability that you do, and that's sad that you literally play on people's misery and mentality and instability, and you make money off of that, and you have absolutely no consciousness about any of that because you're like Robin Hood, right? You are robbing from the rich and giving to the poor, except you are the poor, which you're really not that poor. So you're robbing from everybody and you're giving to yourself. You know what? I would say go fuck yourself, but you already have in a variety of ways. No, you're going to pay for that shit, okay? That doesn't change overnight. That doesn't change in a week. That doesn't change in a year. It's like when you go to federal prison, and they say, you're going to be in federal prison for at least 30 years. You can't do magic and say, but I'm changed now, so I don't need to go. No, you're still going to go because you did the crime, you paid the time. That's what Saturn is, yo. Welcome to your dark night of the soul. Saturn return. I have literally come up out of mine. Mine was like I gave too many people my energy and my shine. I put the focus on a lot of people. I was a team player right from the start, and I gave my energy and I played what I thought was my part, but people were playing me. So if you don't see me, then why would you see me? What did you do for me? As Janet Jackson would say, what have you done for me lately? Now, that's why you hate me, because I won't answer your phone calls, answer your texts, or whatever it be. But I told you, don't take it personally. I'm in monastery. And this is just between me, my mom, my dad, my angels, and me. Maintain your square, and your square will sustain you. Maintain your square, and your square will sustain you. I know everybody doesn't like the military. The military is loco too, but you got to be loco with the shit that they do, because I don't give a fuck how bad your gangster shit is. I know a lot of gangsters that would tell you, military's the worst. Military's the worst. Why is the military the worst? Okay, then what are you? But you want to roll up on old ladies, or you want to fuck girls, or you want to fuck kids too. Fuck dogs, fuck cats, fuck everybody. Well, what happens when Saturn fucks back? What happens when you roll up against the wrong military brat? What happens when you break into somebody's Akashic records or somebody's tomb and King Tut comes after you? Who's the highest one in the room now? 21 Savage, sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. All the people like that. Atlanta, don't even talk to me. I'll come back when I come back. I suggest you watch those sinkholes that's getting ready to blow all over the place downtown, because you got a reckoning going down. I still remember that vision I had when my husband was going to Morris Brown. Woo, Lord. That was in 2007. And it's funny how 2007 we're revisiting all of this now, because I'm back to Soul School Cafe, my show, where my husband said, this is what you do, because I don't like this for you. So here's my mom and my dad didn't like the entertainment industry for me, and my husband didn't like the entertainment, and not that, because he saw what it was doing. Like, you don't even drink like that, and you're drinking like me. I know I'm an alcoholic, but that's not you. That's not in your immediate DNA. You're like, nah, I got cousins and, aunts and uncles and shit like that. That's them. But see, that's what I'm saying. Do you know your immediate family values? You try to put some shit on my mama and my daddy and make it seem like my mom and my daddy is like the rest of you. Bitch, you talk about my mom and my daddy the wrong way. You know what? That's okay. I can just sit back and laugh and let them handle you. Reminding you, the real angels, the real archangels, the real archangels operate like Delta Force. Somebody told me to deliver this message, and these are the ones that will never cry. You can't, I'm not going to say you got to kind of be dead inside, but you got to kind of like be a certain type of way to do the type of job that they do, okay? You really got to put those feelings on a shelf and be focused on the mission. And your mission, 99.9% of the time, includes death. And everybody can't walk with death and come out unscathed. Like, everybody can't touch the sun and come out unscathed or be saved. I touch you. No. Touch me the wrong way, you could die today. So anyway, I think I went somewhere with this video, but I think that's all I need to say. That's your Tuesday check-in. It's a Tuesday. It's a Mars type of day, right? Ooh, I mean, you know what? Hey, I mean, I know I'm a water sign, but I'm very much, my fire is more dominant in my chart than anything else. And my earth signs are in a trine of themselves. Lilith in Capricorn, I have absolutely nothing. And my Virgo house, it is bare. So it's whatever I want to be. Maybe that's because good ones, I'm cool with you, but the bad ones, no bad Virgos around me ever. I'm the queen in my house. Surrender to you, bitch, I'll break you. How's that psychology? How's that psychology bullshit you thought you were going to do working out? It's sad when you're really a genius, but they can't tell it. They can't see it because it's not them. They want to see themselves in me. And that's just bad math, darling. But hey, you bad. Why can't you set yourself free? Why should I be codependent on anybody and let somebody's codependent bring me down and try to surrender me? I'm gonna break you, bitch. Gladly. I have military in my DNA and blood and legacy. It's a different type of tea. Oh, the water signs, let's be real. I'm a Pisces. Cancer in the 3rd house. And Pluto. Well. That's a dangerous. That's a dangerous element to cross. And then Scorpio's in my 9th house in Neptune. when my tribe said, let the Kraken out, and I'm like, are you sure? Lead the way, Queen. We're learning. We're learning. We are learning. And my team learns everything. You got to know what you're talking about. You got to know what's it all about, Alfie. You got to discern the difference between clout and courage. And sometimes you just need to get out the way. So I'm just going to be the oracle that I am today and offer therapy to those who are deserving of it, who really need it. And I will know you when you come my way. You're not going to be like a little pussy bitch. You're not going to be, I need them therapy. Can you help? Where can I go to? Now you got people all over Facebook. Do you know somebody I can go to that can talk to? That is something adult would never do. They'll never let you know that they need it. That's not what a lot of your hardcore soldiers do. And I get that, because I mean, it's hard for me to cry in public, and I'm a woman, a real woman. Oh my gosh! And they think because I don't show my shit, she must be dry. So was that supposed to be some psychological, suicide mission on me? Like I got to show you what I do and prove to you that I'm all that, like you hoes in the street, bitch. Play with me again. Bring out the Reaper and me. Whoa, Lord. You know what? Yeah. So I offer therapy to Reapers, because Reapers need therapy too. I mean, the ones that represent good values. Hey. That didn't go right. You know who you are. You know who I'm talking to. Some of you don't, and some of you not supposed to know. But that's all I had to say today. I've got therapy books, yo. Did you get something out of this class? Well, the few who were supposed to get it did. The rest of you, well, hey, it is what it is. 2026. You can do all the love spells you want, but this is a 1 year for me. And not a goddamn reader in this entire world can tell me who's going to be my twin flame and soulmate. Your person's coming. They will not know before I know. Why? Because I'm me. They're pretending or cosplaying, or maybe just wannabes. I don't know. That's on you. I'll let you work that out. But why don't you talk about when your person's gonna come? Since you always want to talk about that twin flame and that soulmate keeps coming out your mouth, when is your person gonna come? I got my person. Do you know? Because if you did, you'd be doing better shit than you do. So see, right off the bat, I decided the deception to lie in you. People who say they're happy, but are you happy in reality? Okay. Anyway, that's it. That's all I had to say. I got money to make today. Yay me! And Soul School Cafe. Mayday. May 1st is going to be an epic day for a lot of reasons. I don't know exactly what yet, but when it comes, it comes. Yeah. So yeah. So you go ahead with your little tea party. Well, I got the king coming to visit. We don't give a fuck, sir. And honestly, you made your own security team look weak. That's why I said that was staged, because a crack security team, that wouldn't have happened. Well, I don't know. Well, you know what? That's what I said for everybody. Listen, it's always election year. People end up in t-shirts and stuff gets super, super weird. T-shirts and caskets and whatever it be. And I'm going to tell you one more time, sir, I'm not Omarosa or Candace Owens. You don't want to fuck with me. Now, you can let that little narcissistic orange hair do whatever it's going to do. And I'm going to tell you one more time, Pete Hegseth and RFK Jr., you better pull those bitches back. Because if I have to play psychological games on you, I know you might hate that the little darky girl or just a little woman herself, like, she's smarter than me. Yes. So that's a problem. See, real men would love that. A real man would love that. Like, that's sexy, man. No, a bully ass bitch will find something wrong with that. I gotta make that person bow. You know what? I guarantee you will bow to me first. in 2026. Watch me. Now, everybody say the magic word today. Peace. Say it again. Peace. Said, oh, wait. 22 monks get caught trying to sneak cannabis into Sri Lanka because somebody that sponsored them y'all should have came to a system which shows even the monks in the monastery. Well, I'm like, this can't be real. So, yeah, the devil's real on some shit. But there's a lot of reasons why I don't fit your bill, even though you want to make me fit your bill. Didn't somebody tell you you don't make Val Jones do something she doesn't want to do because she will blow the whole shit up? Mother Earth is in the hands of a mysterious power right now. That's not any of you. And this shit's about to get lit up. Let's see Neil deGrasse Tyson and TED talk about the reality of that. And what if there are aliens? What would you do with that? What would you do? What would you know? Oh, come get us, aliens! I'm with you. They don't rock with you though because all of you are too slow. Aliens don't like retarded people. Oh, you can say that. I can say that whenever I want to if that's what I see. Retardation, and syphilis. I can't save that. That is out my pay grade and my therapy. No. But for my real soldiers who are realizing that this shit is insane. I got your back like you got my man. Wait a minute, I just said it right. I got your back like you got me, man. Then yeah. Therapy, and I'll laugh, in comedy too. It's what I do. It's a selective and elitist type of a job description. And it's all me. What can I say? I do me, not you. And back to the word for the day is what? Peace.